What's up, Sleepy Latius? Some Rotom not gender specific. JBYT. Oh, your Golden Apple. Well, welcome back to the stream. How's everyone doing today? We are going to see how the stream goes. Braxia's Flame, welcome. There you guys are. We're gonna see how the stream goes today because yeah, if you were here on Tuesday, we had a random, like, complete internet outage. Like, the stream just died. Wasn't able to come back at all. Maybe a bit sad today, but you're happy you're first. Maybe a bit sad. That's not good to hear. That's not good to hear. I hope the stream can help cheer you up, maybe. What's up, Nicole Fisher? Welcome to the stream. 706 visits and still no shiny Cresselia. I mean, shinies can take a while. Hopefully it shows up soon, though. It doesn't take you, like, you know, full odds or anything. Just gotta keep going. I mean, look, you know, I'm assuming Cresselia's odds are much worse than the odds that I have here. And I'm already up to 340. Hope you get it. I hope you get it. I definitely hope you get that Cresselia. I mean, it kind of depends. Also, today is apparently right now is the Nintendo Direct, so that kind of throws off the time overall for that's gonna take a lot of people to watch the stream for at least a little bit. You know, that's going on. There's potentially Pokemon stuff that would get announced. You know, as well as just other Nintendo stuff. Shiny Cresselia is pretty dope. I'm really excited to be able to get one myself. You know, it'll be a while before I get to that one. You know, we got a while before we can starting Gen 2, and then we got Gen 3 in the way of that as well. But I wouldn't say it's like less used. Actually, the stream on Tuesday was shaping up to be like one of the more popular streams we've had, but unfortunately, I ended up having an internet issue that ended it like 30 minutes in. So hopefully we don't have that today, because it'll be about 30 minutes before people really start rolling in this time around. So yeah, we'll just have to see about that. What's up, Braden Bullo and Luis Ramos? Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you doing today? Getting so many eggs. See ya, are you heading out? Alright, see you later, GUIT. Run shiny Lugia. Awesome, Luis. Good luck, man. Hopefully it shows up soon for you. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. 3,025. Dang, that's a good number of encounters. Yeah, hopefully it shows up soon. You don't like go over 4,000 or anything. What's up, Frisk? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're early. Yeah, man. Yeah, we started like 5-6 minutes ago. Here before most people. From the looks of it, it sounds like the Nintendo Direct's going on like at this very moment, so that's where most people probably are. 3:45, hopefully. We'll see, Brayden. We'll see. I'm just hoping to actually start hatching these eggs soon. I'm gonna check something. I might feel dumb here in a second. Like, I know it does take a while to hatch these, but at the same time... Okay, I am holding eggs. I was mildly concerned that I didn't, like, had actually hatched everything in my party and hadn't collected new eggs. That would have been really awkward. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, let's see. Let's see. This is 340 through 344. What's up, Kareem Clark? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And Mr. Grubbs, welcome as well. What am I doing? Just hatching some Jangmo-o eggs. Literally got multiple notifications about the direct. Like, I saw, you know, that it was gonna be today, and then I immediately forgot that it was today. And I didn't know what time it was gonna be. But yeah, I saw Discord like right before I started that, I saw on my Discord that like right before I started the Nintendo Direct was happening at the same time my stream was, which is kind of like an awkward time, but that's okay. You're awful as usual. That's not good, man. That's not good. Hopefully you can feel better. You're gonna stream Emerald tomorrow, so you're excited? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. What are you gonna stream in it? Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that, Brayden. Like, that's not something you ever really want to have happen, man. Yeah, man, I really feel for you. Hopefully, you know, things get better. They will get better, man. Jennifer Mulholland, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Alright, we're gonna collect all 5 here, and then I'm gonna just only yeah, I'm only gonna take 2 from the nursery lady and then go sit in the pen. That's good to hear. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that too. Like, that's just awful. Hopefully, you know, you can, like, as bad as it is, man, I hope you can, like, you know, be able to, like, be happy, you know, and enjoy stuff still. Vanillix, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The race is going on. It is, yes. It is going on. Kareem, don't say that, man. say that, man. Everything's gonna be okay. Sydney, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sadly, nothing Pokemon related. I mean, it's Nintendo's Direct, so it's gonna be Nintendo more so, and also, it's definitely Switch focused. So why would it be Pokemon? to be frank, why would it be Pokemon? People are obviously gonna hope for it, but we're not seeing that. Gonna be gone for a bit, you're gonna watch the Direct. I understand. That's where I figure a lot of people are gonna be. You know, because that's like the big thing going on right now. Test your Amazon purchases. Awesome, Sydney. Awesome. You gotta let me know how they actually end up working out for you. I don't feel like, you know, this is like, would be the right place to get into something like that, Brayden. You know, just, you know we're all here for you, man. Because that is definitely a rough situation to be in. Like, a really rough. Kitty Gamer, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What is Nintendo Direct? It's basically, like, Nintendo will host live streams where they announce, you know, new games for whatever time period before the next one is. Stuff like that, generally for, like, the next, like, quarter or whatever. And they'll, like, you know, announce the big games that they've been developing and they're ready to, like, release trailers for and stuff. As well as new hardware sometimes, stuff like that. What's up, Emily Daniels? Welcome to the stream. Strategy is hard and not as well as I figured you would know how to actually spell it. I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you there, Mr. Grubbs. That's like I said, that's the reason I don't do competitive. Is like solely the fact that I am terrible with the strategy of like battling. You know, I could watch a battle and have no clue how it's going to turn out, no matter how much information you give me about it. What's up, Emily? What's up? And Aki the Fox, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You honestly don't know at this point. I would ask what don't you know, but I'm gonna take a guess and say you probably don't know that. Pretty good, huh? I am doing pretty well. Hoping the internet holds together today, because there were some issues on Tuesday with it, which is why the stream ended up being, what was it, like 30 minutes or something? Yeah, really hopeful that I keep hitting no. But really, really hopeful that that the internet holds together today, and that we can get shiny Jangmo-o. Cinder Clouds, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Ah, ran into a wall. Imagine I have them try 666. I mean, it could. It very well could happen. I feel like that'd be more awkward trying to get it past YouTube in terms of like, no, that number is not anything actually bad. Mic seems lower than usual. Is it? Maybe that'll be a little bit better. I don't know. I may have messed with some of those settings. It shouldn't be too different, but if it still needs to be changed, just let me know. I can turn it up some more. What's up, Mangle19? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Don't jinx it. I'm trying not to. I don't know if that's supposed to be a Pokemon pun or not. But yeah, no, like, yeah, I don't want to like be like, oh, the internet's gonna be fine today and like completely jinx it. I also don't want it to actually be bad though. Not great, you have a cold and a headache right now, and you're still super stressed about school. Tomorrow you have 2 tests and a project to do, all of the ways for you to get a cold. I can relate to that, Cinder. Like, just, there's always that 1 week a semester, 1 week a year, where just like, everything ends at the same day. Like, for whatever reason, everything is due on the exact same day. And then, yeah, just add on top of that, having a cold, that's super unfortunate. Yeah, I believe in you. You can get all of it done. But at the same time, just look forward to like the break that you can have once stuff's done. I'm doing okay. Hoping to get the shiny today. That would be the ultimate goal here. What's up, Anthony Pounds? Welcome to the stream. Beat Omega Ruby, just go to the Elite Four, and Steven, nice man, congratulations. Monday did a quiz, Tuesday did a pre-cal test, yesterday had SAT, did a history test, tomorrow did a physics test, and English test, as well as an English project due. Okay, the fact that like English has 2 major things together just kind of makes me want to like go to your teacher and be like, what the heck? You know, like when multiple classes line up, unfortunately, like there's not necessarily much you can do about that. Some days, some weeks are just better weeks for classes that have stuff than others. But when one thing is like a project and a test at the same time, it's like, you want me to study, and you want me to work on this project. Which one do you want more? Because I can do one, you know? So like, I get that. That's really frustrating. And yeah, I feel ya on the whole, like, quiz, test, SAT, you know, then another test, and then another... like 2 tests. Yeah, I had one of those weeks 2 or 3 weeks back, I want to say. Yeah, about 2 weeks back. I had a week where like Monday I had something, Tuesday I had something, Wednesday and Thursday I had multiple things. Thursday everything just slammed me. And then Friday I still had stuff I had to do and I couldn't get it done because because like I had just spent all of my time doing other stuff, like the whole other earlier part of the week. So I totally get that. I totally know where you are right now. And then, like I said, adding being sick on top of that's just a super unfortunate situation. What's up, Adion? Welcome to the stream. Recording on the 2nd of February 2018. I mean, unless it was a Wednesday, I would have been streaming. I think. You know the essay due next week, and you have an exam for art today too. That is Kitty Gamer. I really, really hope, or yeah. Hey, like, I kind of lump that all together with Cinder stuff. I just realized I was saying, but you have another essay due next week, and you have an exam for art today. I hope the exam went well. Hope it went well, and yeah, I hope the essay goes well. At least next week is spring break. See, exactly, there you go. You got a little bit of a break to look forward to. But yeah, the week before spring break is like the week that just like, you know, every teacher or professor wants to get that, you know, that test in or that assignment in. So you just end up with every single class you have having something due this week. Or like, you know, the week before spring break. Just like, you just get slammed because like they want to get everything that they put the week after in. What's up, Anthony Davison? Welcome to the stream. I missed the PC entirely right there. This week was the slam week with homework. It seems like it. It seems like a lot of people have stuff. Typing on your phone is now super delayed. That's not good. Have you like rebooted your phone? Because mine has those kind of issues sometimes. Because it was your 10th birthday. Okay. Okay. Well, happy late birthday, Brayden. Jangmo-o so cute. I really, really do like Jangmo-o. It's like pretty much every day I start hunting, it gets me. Also, I just saw a friend post something about what happened at Direct, and now I am ridiculously hyped. Like, from the sounds of it, the Crash trilogy, like Crash Bandicoot trilogy, is coming to Switch, so I'm really happy now. Like, I think that was actually kind of leaked already, but it's, you know, confirmed at a Direct. I'm happy. What's up, Jory Jones? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? After a really good start so far. And art, for sure you got at least an A- on it. Awesome, that's really cool. It was your mom's birthday recently, so that day you had to work on a long project and had to sleep when it was tomorrow. Like, you had to go until it was after midnight. It was technically tomorrow at that point. I feel ya. Gamer Blitz, welcome to the stream. Hope we can get that shiny day. I hope so too. It would be super awesome if we could get Jangmo-o today. The Direct's not even over yet. Either more chance for more hype. I know, right? I know, and I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of people aren't here. Because I think we just hit 16 according to like the stats I have here. And honestly, that's around the number that like show up right at the beginning normally. So like, I knew a lot of people were probably tuning into that Direct, which makes sense. Crash Bandicoot speedrun on Switch. I could stream more Crash, yeah. Because I have a Switch, I have a cap card. The cap card I used to stream Crash last time, I can use on my Switch. And so if those games are coming there, heck yeah, I can stream more of that. I'd be down for that for sure. What's up, Lackin98? Welcome to the stream. Did you ever get bored of doing the same thing over and over again? Kind of, yes. It's why I'm taking a break from between the Gen 1 legendaries and the Gen 2 legendaries. Like, it's why we're doing Jangmo-o right now and we aren't on Raikou. Is I'd much rather, like, shake it up. Even if, you know, it's Masuda method, which is still, like, more of the same thing over and over again. It's not quite the same thing as soft resetting, so it's at least a break overall in terms of what I'm doing on the stream. And if we get Jangmo-o, or more or less when we get Jangmo-o, I'm going to move on to an SOS hunt of some kind. And we'll be doing that, which will, you know, break up the monotony a bit more even. Of the things I talked about in the Direct so far, particularly hyped about Kirby's Star Allies, because Kirby's super nostalgic. Super nostalgic for you. Nice. I downloaded the demo for that onto my Switch. I still haven't actually played it yet, though. The new South Park game on Switch. Oh, like the Avengers, the one that made the like Marvel parody. That'd be interesting because I have the first one on Steam, and I just didn't want to get the next one. Like I didn't have space to, and it wasn't on sale at the time, so I haven't got the next one. I do want to play it though because I actually really enjoyed the first one. The Hoogle Humpers are cute. That's good. That is good to hear. It was your interest in Kirby in 4th grade that ultimately led you to your long-lasting love for Pokemon. Well, there you go. Rebooted your phone but still not working. That's really weird, Adion. Like, I hope that, like, that can get fixed. What's up, Striker737? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You know what game you want to get? Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I still want to play that too. I haven't played really any Pokemon spin-off except Pokemon Pinball. Which, not to, you know, not to trash it or anything. Pokemon Pinball is fantastic. It's just, I don't think that really counts as, like, a true spin-off game. I may have to look at my phone here to see what friends are saying about the Direct. I'm going to have to check this. Okay. So I am paying attention to stuff, I just gotta... Okay, I just wanted to check stuff. Okay, that's all I've talked about so far. Cool, yeah, so I'm now super hyped about being able to get Crash Bandicoot for my Switch. Like, that actually makes me really happy. I'm looking forward to that one. You're watching the Direct right now? Alright, man. Alright. Yeah, from what I've seen, like, it looks like, I'd be interested in the Mario Tennis coming out. Apparently, like you guys said, South Park's coming to it. And then, yeah, Crash Bandicoot so far, like, the big thing for me that I'd actually, like, I'd seen an article about, like, that getting leaked as well as potentially them making more games. Like a new Crash game sometime next year for the PlayStation. And I'd be happy about that stuff. And the fact that this actually happened makes it feel like that might be a bit more legitimate. I've seen a bit, Emily, and you'll tell me if something interesting is on. All right, that would be greatly appreciated, Mr. Grubbs. Your webcam's worlds better than your laptops. Yeah, I mean it should be the same one that I have. I might actually do something real quick just so I can look at this and potentially. Yeah. You said it was the C920, right? Yeah, anyone that's like built into a laptop, especially an older laptop like yours, wouldn't be the best quality. Yeah, C920, so we have that's the same webcam I have. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere on the front. I had to go into like the settings. OBS like knows what it is because, you know, it sees the name of it. But yeah, so there you go. I approve. Play Splatoon 2 because there's a new update. Awesome! I'll have to check it out then. They're still anticipating Pokemon for the Switch, but you can wait a little bit longer for it if you need to. It's definitely gonna be a bit Cinder. Like, I'm thinking, you know, obviously my guess is a guess. I'm not game freaking anything. I'm thinking we'll start hearing stuff about it next year. Or late this year we might hear some stuff, but we won't see it until like holidays of next year at the earliest. It takes a while to get a game out on that system, or like on a brand new system. Does anyone know how to get the Shiny Charm? You can get the Shiny Charm by completing, assuming you're in Gen 7, by completing the Alola Pokedex and going and talking to the Game Freak employees. That works for all 4 games in Gen 7. If you're in Gen 6, you have to complete the National Dex. I don't know who you talk to for it then, though. No Pokemon. Yeah, no, you're not gonna, I don't think there's gonna be any Pokemon at the Direct today. Maybe you should have bought the same microphone, too. Honestly, you don't need the microphone I have. The one that you got is perfectly fine. Like, it's a good quality mic. A lot of people that I like them subscribe to on YouTube have shown like what they have on their setup, and it is that microphone. And as long as you can take the time to like get the settings right, it's, you know, probably gonna be as good as quality as mine. It's more a matter of like how you can get everything else set up around it, and a mic like mine makes it a bit easier. Allison Bubs Raid, yo, we're getting a rated Alice Ferrothorn. It's AnimaFlex Animations. Welcome to the stream, guys. Catch Pokemon or just see them. You have to catch them. You have to like complete the Pokedex. So yeah, you do have to, you know, obtain it in some way. Welcome Raiders, welcome indeed. You have a game recommended on Switch if it's on. It's called Disgaea 5. I haven't heard of that. What kind of game is it? And Mr. Bubblesy, welcome as well. So Alice and Bubblesy, thank you for the raid, guys. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? Or your streams? How do you get the Shiny Charm in Gen 5? I don't actually know. I'm assuming it's the same method. Like, I would imagine that it's, completing the National Dex as of Gen 5. What's up, Coco? Welcome to the stream. To be honest, you think you'd actually prefer Pokemon for the Switch to come out next year since you graduate next year. And if it comes out after you graduate, you'll have more time to play it. This is true. This is very true. What's up, Vanillix? Welcome. Or welcome back, I guess. Still watching the direct. The direct's looking. I saw that Crash Bandicoot was in it. So I'm super hype about that. Coco, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Crash is going to the Switch. Yeah, man. Yeah. I actually saw it. Because like my phone lights up notifications a little bit, and I don't think that was it. We'll keep track. But yeah, no, I saw that Crash was coming to the Switch because like my friends are mentioning it in like a group message I'm in, and so it popped up like, oh, Crash Trilogy, and I was like, what? I need this now. Like I have it for PlayStation, but I need it on the go. So I'm super happy about that one. And so yeah, thank you, Coco. I appreciate it. Crash still lives. Yeah, I mean, Crash got the Insane Trilogy last summer, right? I forget exactly when it came out, but yeah, Crash got the Insane Trilogy over the summer or last summer, I forget. And then yeah, and I think what we're also expecting to see, according to like, I saw a leak a while ago about it that mentioned what just happened. And also potentially coming to PC, which would be extremely awesome as well. Like, PC graphics with Crash would be amazing. But yeah, on top of that, there's also talk of like, next year we'll see a brand new Crash game. Like, for PlayStation at first at least. But like, actually a new Crash game. And I would be super excited about that. Luigi Lewis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Wish you could watch more of the stream, but like I said earlier, a heck ton of homework, so you can't have any distractions at all. See you later, Cinder. Hope you feel better, and good luck with your tests and projects and stuff. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Alice. Thanks for tuning into the stream, and thank you for that raid again. I appreciate it. Feels like FNAF. I mean, but... Okay, to be fair though, FNAF's a lot newer of a game. Smash is coming to the Switch. Okay, so that's what my friends just mentioned. I saw, like, Smash Brothers popped up, and I was like, I don't know if that was them explaining something. Okay, and also, did we expect it not to at some point? Like, it's one of Nintendo's major franchises. I would expect it to be on it. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Coco. Thanks for coming with that raid, and thank you again for the sub. I really do appreciate it. I think, guys, that actually puts us, like, at $16.99 as far as subs go. At least I think. What's up, Poochyena? Is your boy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Smash on Switch. That seems to be what everyone's going to be really hype about. I personally, so far, the hypest thing for me is that whole Crash Bandicoot on the Switch. That, like, I don't know what could possibly be better. Smash on Switch. Yeah, that seems to be what everyone's talking about here, Grenji. Welcome to the stream, by the way, but no Pokemon. Hey, we're going to see Pokemon. Like, it's gonna be a while before we get that. Pokemon didn't come to Switch. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna see that. The only way we would have seen Pokemon on Switch within, like, the next year and a half is... the only way we're gonna see Pokemon on the Switch in the next year and a half is if it comes through Virtual Console somehow. There's no way Gen 8's dropping before, like, you know, November, or just in general holidays of 2019. Actually can't breathe you too hype in a Pokemon on Switch yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a while for that one, guys. Don't really know what Crash Bandicoot is. It's a platforming game. Basically, when it came out, the two big platformer games were Nintendo had Mario and Sega had Sonic. So Sony, you know, the PlayStation, wanted to have something on their system, so they made Crash Bandicoot. And so yeah, they've had that platformer game, and they've made it. That was back in the early to mid, like the mid 90s, I want to say that they made that. So it's been a really long time, and I'm super excited about that. Because that was like one of the first, that's one of the first games I remember playing. Was going over to my neighbor's house and playing that on her sister's PlayStation. It was super awesome. Yeah, Poochyena, you got the shiny Rayquaza and it's modest. Now you're Poipole. Well, good luck on Poipole and congrats on that Rayquaza, man. So 1 second, I did see something I want to answer. For completing the Pokemon, you have to catch the Pokemon or to see them register them. You have to catch them. You have to catch the Pokemon. What's up, Pixel Blast? Welcome to the stream. And Kyle Bryant, Smash has been announced on the Switch. Yeah, people are getting really hyped about that. I have been informed. New platformer, that's what I said, right? I said main series 2018 for Pokemon? I wouldn't expect that. Like, personally, I don't expect Pokemon games yearly. The fact that we got Usum was just them being like, we're working on the Switch and we need time. Don't even have a Nintendo Switch, don't mind not having one. Fair enough. Let's finish the Direct. Undertale, Okami, Smash, and most importantly, Crash, though. So what did I say? Every single Pokemon. Yes, Striker, yes. Basically, you know how like when you're looking at the Pokedex, if you see it, it's gray, it's like grayed out, and if you actually catch it, it turns into like the right color. You need to catch it. You need it to be in color. You need all, in the case of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, 401, in the case of Sun and Moon, 301 Pokemon. If you just see them, you can get the Opal Charm, which helps with breeding, like it makes that go back more quickly. But in order to get the Shiny Charm, you have to catch all the Pokemon. Who cares about Crash? I do. I very much so care about it, Vanillix. I have been over this. Yeah, they announced Smash. I didn't see the Direct, but I have been kept up to date with it because I started my stream right as the Direct started. But yeah, so yeah, Smash coming out. That'd be awesome. That'll be awesome to have. You care about Crash? See, I'm not alone there. Not alone. Super excited I can get it on my Switch. No Pokemon on Direct. You want 30 fun right now? What's up, Good Night Gaming? Welcome to the stream. Okay. I know a lot of people are obviously have been hyped about Pokemon and wanted it. We weren't going to see it. I don't know why. I think too many people are used to games coming out every year. Like, cause you know, look at like things like Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed. Some of the more AAA franchises, like the big AAA franchises, they release a game every year. They also have multiple different studios working on them. Where Pokemon's made by Game Freak, and Game Freak makes Pokemon. There's nothing else that, like, you know, no one else really makes Pokemon games by themselves. So you're not gonna see much in terms of Pokemon. Takes a while for them to make to their quality standards. We got a new sponsor, Ellie, sponsoring. Thank you, Ellie. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I didn't even see your hello. I feel bad now, but thank you for that sponsor. I really appreciate that. Everyone, show Ellie some love in the chat. That is awesome. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. They said they're making a 2018 Pokemon game for this year. See, I must have missed that bit of news then. I guess we'll probably see, if that's the case, then we'll see about it later. Like, way later on. You know, closer to release at that point. Ellie, I really do appreciate that. So I think, and now what, we have four sponsors, guys. I think that means we're one away from getting the next custom emote, which is super awesome. Then we'll have two. Right now we just got that Poochyena. We already knew that Pokemon wasn't going to make an appearance in the Direct. See, like, yeah, I feel like Pokemon's a big enough thing it gets its own. Like, honestly, it's bigger than Smash in that regard. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, MC. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm actually super happy now. We just got another sponsor on the stream, which is always cool to get in and getting some more people to sponsor. Okay, so I guess we should think of what should like the next custom emote be or anything. But Smash, you literally screamed loud on the phone when your friend you were yelling. I mean, yeah, you guys can you can get pretty hyped about a game. I can get pretty hyped about a game too, so I understand that. I just wanted Animal Crossing. I think next to Pokemon, and honestly maybe even more so than Pokemon, people really wanted Animal Crossing. Like, I think that's like, now that Smash has been announced, like, Pokemon we've known game. Why'd I hit Charizard? I'm all over the place with this. But yeah, so like, Pokemon's been announced at the very least, and yeah, Pokemon's been announced at the very least, you know, like they said they'd make it. Then, what was it? Yeah, Smash just got announced, so I think, like, the big series, like the big Nintendo series and franchises have, like, mostly filled themselves out, but Animal Crossing is the one that we've kind of been left with, where there's, like, here's a mobile game. I'd be interested in seeing Animal Crossing come to the Switch. Maybe a title for Pokemon. I mean, I would want one. I'd really want one. I'm apparently, knowing that it's going to come in 2018, I'm nervous about Pokemon coming out every year. Like, as weird as that may sound, I'd be nervous about, like, getting a full-blown Pokemon game every year. Isn't there a Pokemon game on the Switch called Pokemon Star? No, that's... People were speculating that when, like, we got Yusum, like, the next games after Sun and Moon were going to be on the Switch. But they are not, like, you know, then we got Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so we didn't get, like, the third game. We got, like, basically refreshes immediately instead of, like, a third game. So people thought Stars would be the third game, and then it would be on the Switch, but that didn't happen. Star was the code name for Yusum. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was, like, actually used as a name for something. Yeah, I know a lot of people were calling, like, Pokemon Stars or Pokemon Star, like, the third game, the Emerald or Platinum of Gen 7. Pokemon Raw and Pokemon Smackdown. It's all fighting types, nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that as a hack. I know A-Drive was, like, doing something with it. You're back. Just told your sister about the Direct. Alright, man, alright. I'm super excited about it now, especially knowing, like, knowing about the whole... What am I blanking on already? The Crash stuff. I'm really excited about the whole Crash trilogy coming. Heard Pokemon say Pokemon left and right. Pokemon up and down. Forwards and back. I'm breathing so hard about Smash. I mean, that is definitely one that I expected. Poke Dirt Sky. You're trying, Hyrule. You're trying. I can appreciate the effort here. Switch wish list. That's like a tongue twister in and of itself. Bendy and Undertale. I think, didn't Undertale just get announced? Your iPad doesn't like you pressing the A button for some reason. That's weird. That's weird. I actually think Mel had a problem similar to that, where her phone just, like, didn't want to touch certain spots, and it would, like, just kind of think you were somewhere else. So maybe that's the same thing. Yeah, Undertale got announced. Yeah, that's what I thought. I still haven't played that. I need to. Like, I do legitimately want to play it. But I don't know. I don't know when I would. Yeah, iPad loves making you press the period button. I mean, on the keyboard, isn't it like right next to the space bar, which makes sense? As well as the fact that it just adds one in if you double space. Smash Bros. Come to Switch. Yeah, Redstone, yeah. Everyone's super hyped about that. I'm personally way more excited about Crash Bandicoot, but that's me personally. I'm really freaking the Smash logo reflection showed up. I mean, I want to go back and actually watch the Direct. You know, see how they like teased these things in. Because yeah, I feel like I would have been ridiculously hyped hearing Crash Bandicoot was on the Switch. If I had been watching the Direct while it happened. Someone thought it was a Splatoon 1 remake, the Smash reflection came up and the whole chat was like, oh gee. Why would we get a Splatoon 1 remake, though? Like, we're only on Splatoon 2. And it's a multiplayer game. I don't know why they'd want to draw, like, players away from Splatoon 1 already. Can't wait for the new DLC for Splatoon 2. It looks so intense. Oh, there's a new DLC announced too. Awesome. What's up, Blow? He plays. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, so what is that new DLC then? Alright, let's see. Can we get Shiny Jangmo-o super quickly here? It's gonna get a new story mode and you can play as the Octolings. That's actually pretty interesting. That's really cool. You're still doing the Shiny Benzino hunt. Well, good luck, Blow He Plays. Good luck to you. Hopefully it shines for you pretty quickly. New story in the single player. That's actually really cool. I still need to actually beat the single player part of it. But I don't know, it's not as fun as playing multiplayer when I'm in the mood for Splatoon though. You're calling it. Unfortunately it wasn't a rewatching it. I need to watch it after I'm done streaming, for sure. What's up, Trapsdead? Welcome to the stream. Nintendo Direct just happened. It did indeed. We here are pretty hype about it for various reasons. I am personally very, very excited for Crash Bandicoot coming to the Switch. And everyone's excited for Smash, obviously. Well, the hunt for Entei began. Good luck, Pixel Blast. You got the Shiny Charming Moon. Congratulations, Trapsdead. Congratulations. What are you gonna hunt now? You might hunt for Wimpod in a sec. Alright, man. Mario Tennis Aces. I think that's I haven't seen much about it, but from what I've heard from like people talk about it, that game's up there on my list too. I got disappointed about the Direct. Don't like Smash that much. See, yeah, I'm not the biggest Smash fan either in terms of like, I can play with a very certain group of people and enjoy it just because I enjoy hanging out with those people. But if I play with anyone who's serious about Smash, it is a terrible experience. I'm not good at the game at all. Like, I've mentioned this story before, but I got 2-stocked by the stage. Like, in a matter of 10 seconds, I went from 2-stock to dead by the stage alone. Like, I was playing against someone, and they were on the other side and did not touch me, and I died. Like, that is my level in terms of Smash. So that's more of a, I'm excited because it's an exciting game that everyone's excited about, and, you know, I want to be excited when people are excited about it. And I know I'll play it a little bit, like, I'll buy it and I'll have it, and, you know, I'll pull it out and play it every once in a while, but I'm mainly excited about Crash. I understand that anyone who went into the Direct really just wanting, like, Pokemon or, you know, like you said, Animal Crossing, it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, but I'm still expecting Animal Crossing to come out on it or I would expect Animal Crossing to be announced at some point soon. I would hope at least. And then there's and then I would say, I don't know, from the sounds of it, Pokemon's going to be coming out sooner than I thought. Enjoy Smash, but you're terrible at it, so you can only play with people who also aren't very good. See, that's kind of the situation I am, except the people I play with are really good. I've just learned to accept defeat from them. Like, I've learned how to play in a way that's annoying to them and them alone. No stuff on Pokemon Switch makes sense. I mean, it makes sense because, like, Pokemon's big enough to get its own Direct. Like, it's gonna get its own, like, whole thing, I would say. I remember playing Melee on the GameCube years ago. I think the first one I ever played was Melee. I don't remember that one a lot. It was like at my neighbor's house one time and he destroyed me and I didn't play it again. After that, I played Brawl once or twice with a friend. And then yeah, Smash 4 is the one that like I actually owned for my 3DS and stuff. Did get Little Nightmares though, so that's not bad. Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, just look, like, there are probably so many little things, like, that people aren't even mentioning here that I need to go back and see got announced to be super excited about. How would the Inklings work in Smash? That would be an interesting thing. That would be really interesting, actually. Detective Pikachu, though, we've known about that one. I'm really excited for that. Like, honestly, that's a game I'm ridiculously hyped about for no reason. This plays Yoshi or Kirby and with other people and walk the stage. I generally play as 06 Samus and just like, I don't know. I can only play on the 3DS because like on the 3DS little like nub right there, like it gets the timing right on things that I'm terrible at timing. Like it combines multiple button presses. It combines like a button press and the D-pad into one, and it works so much better for me. Time to help my pod. Good luck, Hyrule. Gonna hunt down Detective Pikachu when it comes out. Me too. Me too. That's a game that's up there for me to really get. What's up, the Boss Core Live? Welcome to the stream. New Smash, yeah. Everyone seems to be super excited about that. I personally am gonna buy it and play it a little bit, you know, with some friends. But I'm not the biggest fighter game fan. I'm a button masher when it comes to that, and I don't really do well with it. You're gonna pre-order it? All right, man. All right. Not gonna get Detective Pikachu right away. Why not? I mean, I understand why not. Like, in actuality, I understand. No, I want it, though. Just the premise of Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu in anything, I'm gonna be super excited about. So Detective Pikachu, I gotta get everything for. Want you to do something on Pokemon Bank, right? Yeah. Since you have my DS with Pokemon Bank on it, just connect to Wi-Fi and log in, and it should walk you through the process of like collecting. Or like, of adding those starters to a game. And if it like says you can't do it without a game, that's fine. I can just like, I can do it at some point. You're hunting Trapinch now. Good luck, Ellie. Luke O'Brien, a fan for life. Welcome to the stream. You got Shiny Jangmo-o. Nice, nice. I'm hoping to get one of those at some point. Be it either through an SOS Hackmo-o or even super luckily a SOS Jangmo-o, or through this Jangmo-o, one of the two. So a while ago, Super Smash Bros. Switch comes out before I get Wii U Smash. You're gonna get that instead. I mean, fair enough. Like, you know, when it's not really a game that you're gonna benefit from having both of, so why not get the newer one? It makes sense. Will I do Smash streams? Almost definitely not. I'm not a big Smash player. Like I said, I play with certain people, and that's it. Like that game requires skills that I do not have. I'll be honest there. I'm not a very good player when it comes to those games. And Luke Bryan fan for life. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Come on. Like, it wouldn't be fun for you guys. You'd just be watching someone worse than an amiibo play the game. And, like, worse than, like, an untrained amiibo. Right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Ellie. And Pumpkin Reaper, welcome to the stream. Friend is gathering all the new gear for the Switch and spending like hundreds of dollars for the Switch, like the dock protector and stickers. But then he asked him what would happen when the new console came out. I think it's gonna be a while before we see a console come out after the Switch. People will suck right when the game comes out. But there's a difference between like, oh, I'm rusty or the controls are a little bit different, and I don't know how to play Smash. My brain does not work in a way that works well with that kind of fighting game. I mean, if I did it, it would be like, I play with people locally. I don't think I'd be able to do anything really fun with it. I don't know. Need to disconnect one of the 3 connections, one of the Wi-Fi's. You can only have 3 connections. Yeah, you should be able to disconnect any of them, and you should be fine. Direct started. Oh, you're rewatching it, aren't you? They really shouldn't make a completely different console after the Switch. I mean, I would never say that. There's definitely a point where they need to release a new one. Technology, like, you know, the speed in which it gets more powerful increases so rapidly that if you went longer than, like, consoles do now, without at least refreshing it significantly, you're going to start losing customers. The games just aren't going to look good compared to everything else out at that point. Like, for example, look at the 3DS. It can barely handle Pokemon games. Like, it was struggling. Even the new 3DS and, like, the new ones, like, you know, the faster ones, struggle with Horas. Like, if you get into a horde encounter, they struggle. If you do a double battle in Sun and Moon, you can really notice it on any system. So it's just like, it makes sense. It makes sense. They got to do new stuff eventually, and Nintendo's a company that really likes to experiment. You know the little fence beneath you in the game? Spin around on Tauros and your eggs will hatch faster. You've been doing that? Yeah, no, I do that once I've collected enough eggs, Trasted, but I have to be picking up the eggs from her. And so, if I were to go into the pen and run the, like, 3 or 4 circles before she hands me a new egg, it would be way slower. Like, see, I already have a new egg. But yeah, once I have an entire PC box full of eggs, like, once I have 30, I'll go in and hatch them all in the little pen. Yeah, so I will do that. I will do that. It's just gonna be... I only do it once I've actually gotten to that point again. One of the things supposed to use when they said Ohio design loss at the start, you understood before the translation kicked in. Well, there you go. There you go. That's always cool. Kajido, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome back, Ellie. Wimpod hunt start. All right, Hyrule. Good luck, man. So from the direct, a lot of ports. Yeah, that seemed to be the case. That seemed to be the case. You're almost at 200 soft resets. Nice, nice. Hopefully you can get it pretty soon. So I guess you're doing Wimpod that way. See, I would have done it that way, but that was still at a point where I didn't really like soft reset hunting because that wouldn't keep track of the time I had spent doing it. Your friend gives you money for a shiny mythical. Aw, man. With power saves, that's like cheating. That just feels kind of cheaty. Thank you so much for the live stream. Well, thank you so much for showing up, Starlina. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? What am I planning on going for after Jangmo-o? I'm not 100% sure. It'll probably be like Alolan Vulpix. I need a second one of those, and that's a Pokemon I think would be fun to hunt again. Because that hunt went by so quickly. Bowser's Inside Story remake. Well, there you go, then, Alex. You were just talking about that yesterday. Porsche. Also, I'm pretty sure I just saw that happen on the stream. Preview again. I'm pretty sure I actually opened the door as I collected the eggs, so I wonder. Ah, no, I didn't do that. Hunt Wimpod. I've already hunted Wimpod, though. Not on stream. Like, it's one of the unfortunate things is... That's weird. Alright, I guess I had clicked the button extra time. But I have already hunted Wimpod. So I'm not going to be hunting on stream. Like, I have a Wimpod and a Galissapod. Like, I Masuda methoded for those. What's up, Mal for Gaming? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We got a question. Do you need to be a Nintendo partner for streaming Pokemon, or are you free to do that without any permissions or contracts? Seeing as this is not a Nintendo game, it is a Pokemon Company game, I don't have any partnerships. If I was like streaming Odyssey, yeah, it'd be a bit different. But no, Pokemon's owned by Game Freak, and it's not listed under the same things as something like Mario. Same situation with Smash with HAL Labs. I think Kirby's in that same boat then too. You're not getting a remake for Bowser's Inside Stories? Alright. Really don't want a Pokemon game this year. You want them to make the game really good, but you hope for a title or something small. See, I wouldn't mind a small one. I definitely wouldn't mind a, like, you know, a spin-off game or something like that. But I am in the same boat as you of I don't want them to get in a cycle where mainline games come out every year. Like, that's when it starts to feel like quantity over quality, and that's not Pokemon. Like, they've been going 20 years and they have 7 major changes to the game so far. You have Bowser's Inside Story for the DSi. Gave up on it because you couldn't find where to go next. Oh no. Well, maybe you can go back to it and figure out what to do now. People have gotten their Wimpod and like 100 sovereigns, but the longest you've seen is 11,003. That is insane, especially for like a Gen 7 hunt. No matter what, that hunt shouldn't be over odds of 1 in 4096. Can't wait to get out of this Azel soft resets. Already at 1,000 in 3 days. Hopefully you get it soon, Striker. Hopefully you get it super soon. You've done that before. Oh no, that's oof. What's up, Squishy Lad Gaming? Welcome to the stream. You're so happy about Smash. A lot of people in the chat have been. Like, everyone seems to have been super hype about that. Like, we had a massive spike of people here and people talking just because that game, you know, they just announced all that stuff. 11,003 is nothing compared to the 200,000 plus it took to get a Natsu at 25 days. Yeah, I mean, like, the longest hunt ever for that Natsu is ridiculous. You're crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Favorite Mario and Luigi game thinking, so Tears of Happiness, enjoy them. I gotcha. I gotcha. It's a great reason. Yeah, I mean, if there's a reason to. You did the Shiny Celebrity Hunt, you got it 5,800 soft resets, and now when you get a Legendary at 1,400 soft resets, you're like, wow, that was quick. Having a really long, like, true full odds soft reset hunt will do that to you. Like, yeah, none of my hunts had gone over, like, 1,600 before I got a... I don't know why, when I start streaming, I start yawning. I thought it was just the soft resets. I guess it's, like, sitting down at my desk. I don't know why. But, no, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So before I did the Treecko hunt, the longest hunt I had ever had was 1,600 encounters with SOS. And, you know, most things significantly under that. We're talking in the range of, like, the next highest was like 900 or something. And then yeah, I have Treecko, which suddenly goes to 9,300, which makes all of those other hunts, which took a week max, feel like nothing. If I get it today, call it direct. Maybe we can do that. Connected to the internet, but there's no notifications or anything. Like inside Pokemon Bank. This one, bud, if you get it, will be your longest hunt by a long shot. Well, fair enough. At least there you go. There you go. Now you'll have like a new longest hunt. It looks amazing. I wanna see it. Like I need to go and actually look at all that stuff. Our quickest hunt is like 9 or 10 encounters for his second Mawile. The front safari, nice, nice. I mean, sure, it's like it's a second one, but it's still a shiny, especially a super quick shiny. Did I not collect it? Longest hunt is like 29 fish chaining, and you're 190 Zapdos right now. Wow, wow, you've had really quick hunts then. Oh, the game has to be in the 3DS. Whoops. All right then. Yeah, I missed that part of the directions then. All right. Thanks for trying this, Sydney. It's on the 3DS, and that's fine. Yeah, I mean that's still okay. Like you know, Nintendo said they're supporting the 3DS through at least the end of this year. So yeah, them providing new games for it is just more promising to the people who can't get a Switch and they just want to stick with the 3DS for now. Is a new DS going to come out besides the 2DS XL? No, they've pretty much said that like the Switch is where everything's moving. The Switch kind of replaced the 3DS line as well as the Wii. So yeah, that's what's getting looked at now. That's why Pokemon moved to it. That's why we're seeing a lot of the more mobile games on that system. But yeah, so like this is like the newest system that's getting released in terms of DS. People like you who still have the old 3DS. Indeed, indeed. That's still so unfortunate, like, they've made so few games that are, like, actually exclusive to the new line, and one of the ones you pick up is... Decided Pikachu got a headline. Oh, okay. You're still at Marill at 13,969 encounters. 2.7 thousand plus hordes. Dude, that's insane, Trapstead. Hopefully you get it soon. I think it's good that they switch from the DS to the Switch. Fair enough, Ellie. Fair enough. You know, like, my one complaint is the fact that... sorry. I don't know why. I feel like I've been talking more today than normal somehow. But I feel like, aside from the Switch not having the clamshell, which, you know, protected the screens and the controller and all that, like, overall, I'm happy that the Switch is, like, kind of the new handheld. It's just mildly less portable than like, the 3DS line. Which is my one problem, is, like, I can't just slap it in my pocket and walk away. Like, I have to, like, put it in my case and then put it in my bag, and then we're good. So in that sense, it's kind of like it's not as good. It's not as good for the mobility, but it's way more powerful. And now, like, yeah, I can play Mario Odyssey wherever, and it's like that's like a home console game. I'm probably gonna switch in like 4 years. Find it for super cheap though. It's the same thing like that 3DS. 1.7k subs hype. I know, right, Trapstead? I know. We were at like 1698 right before the stream started, and we've gotten at least 2 new subs. You know, since I only see, like, certain ones come across. So we may even be above that, but that's super awesome. We were finally able to hit that number. We've been right around it for the past little bit. So we finally actually hit it, which is awesome. Luigi's Mansion is getting a remake. What? Okay, now this is getting even more hype. But yeah, it does seem like this is the direct of ports. See, I've never owned it because I've never owned my own GameCube. Like, the one I've been using for the 3rd gen streams is actually my friend's. Gotta go, give you all a... Alright, see you later, Katie Gamer. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. You love Luigi's Mansion? See, I'm looking forward to being able to play it. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How's the Poipole coming for you, man? You have You've had your 3DS for 6 years, still works. It drops on your kitchen floor, still works. Hey, I mean, I've dropped mine several places, and it still works. Only had a few scares of almost corrupting a 950-hour save file. Comes out this year, awesome. This is gonna be like a great year for the Switch. Last year was already a great year for the Switch, but like, this really has been like Nintendo's time. You're doing good, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. That was all the 3DS headlines. Ah. Oh wait, so then Luigi's Mansion was a 3DS? That's interesting. Like, Bowser's Inside Story, I guess, makes sense, but I would have thought Luigi's Mansion was a Switch thing. You dropped it with a game in it, and it said the cartridge was taken out, but it was still in with the game in 3DS or... Yeah, I mean, what would have happened there is it got dislodged. You wouldn't have actually damaged anything, as long as it wasn't in the middle of saving, which is what my concern was. Was I saved it, and I closed it and put it in my pocket, and wasn't sure if I'd actually finished saving. Thought they would announce the new Pokemon game, but since it wasn't a bit, it'll come out in 2019. See, that's my thought, but apparently people are saying, like, they've said that, like, the new one's coming out in 2018. I never saw that, or if I did, I, like, brushed it off without noticing it somehow. But I'm still really kind of expecting it to be, like, a few years off. Or not few, but, like, over a year away. Definitely wasn't expecting one, yeah. I think Nintendo really wants to really get in a fight with PlayStation and Xbox. I honestly don't think they do. I think Nintendo knows that, like, getting into that kind of market, like, destroys your sales. You know, because suddenly it's not a matter of, like, oh, I want to play these games, I'll get a Switch. It's like, I want to play these games, so I get a PlayStation, an Xbox, or a Switch. Like, Nintendo knows that. I would say Nintendo knows that really well. Where they can make a system that's admittedly not as powerful as, like, you know, a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, and still sells better than any other system sells, just by the sheer fact that, like, the games they have on it are ridiculously optimized. They're ridiculously fun. They appeal to a large number of people, and they appeal to a different group of people than what, like, the Xbox and PlayStation appeal to. The Switch is definitely a different approach with, you know, more than just, like, a few, like, you know, having Nintendo make games and then small developers make games. Like, they actually have big companies porting their games to the Switch, which is awesome. People said the announcement was going to be in this Direct, so I was expecting a little bit, see, like, I didn't really expect anything of it, because, like, Pokemon, when you get that big of an announcement for a Pokemon thing, it's going to be its own game. Or it's going to be its own, like, announcement. Is Odyssey still the best game? In my opinion, Odyssey is, like, the best Mario game. With Galaxy as a close second. But, like, Mario Odyssey is amazing. It wasn't saving, thankfully, but lost a tiny bit of data. I mean, that's better than losing the whole thing. New Kirby releases next week. Awesome. Maybe not Smash, but Crash. That's what I'm excited about, Squishy Lad. I am so excited for Crash Bandicoot coming to the Switch. At least it seems they aren't rushing it if it comes out in 2019, not 18. See, that's another thing where I really would like for them to wait. As long as they're, obviously as long as they're still working on it. I don't want them to be rushed whatsoever for a Pokemon game. I'm perfectly okay still playing these games for another year. What would happen if you Google on Google? You just get taken to Google. What's up, Jolteon and Leafeon169? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, your mom brought you. Okay, well, there you go then. Didn't have to leave. You reached 200 soft resets. Hyrule Man. Good luck on that win pod. So, pretty excited about the new Smash Bros. Believe the feeling it'll be the same as the Wii U version with more maps and characters. I mean, personally, I'm not a big fighting game person, so I don't see much of a difference between any of the games anyways. Like, you guys may be able to point out all the things that are actually different that I'm just completely oblivious to. But to me, it just feels like it's being able to play Smash Bros. On a new system. Super Smash Bros. I prefer Super Crash and Woes. Oh my gosh, yes. Same. I will be so happy when I'm able to play Crash. Like, if nothing else, I can play it on a PlayStation. Like, when I go home, I will be able to play it on our PlayStation. but I want it on my Switch. You know? Also, you're 85% on your decks. Once you complete it, you can hunt Poipole again. Alright, man. Good luck to you. 10 minutes was pretty much wasted on Mario Tennis and Splatoon DLC. I wouldn't say wasted. I've actually heard some pretty good things about the Mario Tennis, so I'm looking forward to that one. Splatoon 2 DLC, I might end up picking up. Just because I have Splatoon 2, may as well. We still need a stream crash. We do. It was so unfortunate that, like, the cap card was messed up that one time. Like, the one time that we were, like, in a situation where we were absolutely able to, the cap card just wasn't working. What's up, Wooden Wolf? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? When Smash Switch comes out, you will be able to play in the car on the go. Ignores 3DS version. Yeah, there you go. There was so much unnecessary info. The thing is, like, people might be excited about it. I don't know. I need to actually watch it to form my own opinion. Like, it may have been, like, rambling nonsense, but at the same time, in a, like, essentially a big press event, more info is better. And if they want to buff out the time, they're going to buff it out with, like, information about a game that there's not too much to, like, speculate about. Like, they're gonna let you speculate on things like Smash. They're not gonna tell you every little detail about that game until it actually comes out. Super Crash Woes, Coco Jet Skis in. Oh my gosh. He'd listen to 3 hours of rambling nonsense about Kingdom Hearts 3 as long as you finally hear a release date. That's another one. You wouldn't hear much in terms of the rambling nonsense. Best of luck finding the shiny Jangmo-o. Thank you, Starlina. I appreciate it. And like I said before, thank you for tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys who comes out here. You got a shiny Eevee but ran away from it, Wooden Wolf. No! That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can get another one soon. It's the 3DS version, but the screen is so small it's impossible to play on the go. I mean, yeah, it's definitely... The 3DS definitely is, like, a handheld. It's not... Like, when a game that's, like, meant for consoles gets ported to it, it's definitely difficult. The screen's pretty tiny. So having, like, a game that's meant to be on, like, both will be cool. Anyone know when Stardew Valley multiplayer comes out on the Switch? I don't actually know. I don't know. I still need to actually get Stardew Valley though. You miss anything? You haven't missed anything yet, Emily. Just a few Jangmo-o hatches. Hopefully one of the ones soon is a shiny. Coco Bandicoot, Jet Skis in, Crash Bandicoot lows the competition. Aku Ukabuga's his way on stage. There you go. There you go. What I would actually be really excited for, because I know these two things, to people who really like Crash, sorry, itchy, but for people who really like Crash, and especially the original trilogy, you're probably gonna dislike what I'm about to say. I am going to be very excited if they ever remaster things like Wrath of Cortex and Twin Sanity. Like, those are the ones that I really had when I was little, so I really want to play those more. You're really excited for the new Kirby game since you're a huge Kirby fan. Alright, I still need to actually play the demo that got released. You do have 2 shiny Inkays, you don't like Inkay, so you have them anyway. I mean, they're shinies, so... You know, that's gotta make him at least a little bit okay. Playing Triple Deluxe right now. You're only 17% done with it, though. Alright, man. From the looks of the direct, you think Squid Boy and Girl are gonna be in Smash? Maybe. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I think I saw people mentioning that earlier about, like, you know, how would they actually end up doing that. Twinsanity is one of my favorites. Yes, yes, it's my favorite. And like I said, I know that's like blasphemy in terms of Crash games, but it's the first Crash game that came out after I knew about Crash. So it's like the first game I got to be really, really, really excited about. Looking forward to playing it then, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I want to try the demo out. For Crash Bash is one of your favorites, and it's just one part of games. Okay, Crash Bash is also loved by like the Crash purists. Pretty much anything that came out on like PlayStation and PlayStation alone is like okay. Like Crash Team Racing, way more praise than Nitro Kart. But I'm the kid who had Wrath of Cortex, Nitro Kart, Twinsanity, and then Tag Team Racing, which I will admit is like the weirdest mishmash of platforming and open world and racing. Like, that one's really weird. But I would definitely like remakes of the games before Sierra took over. Like, because once Sierra took over, it became like over the top in terms of all the caricatures of like the different personalities. Once they redesigned Crash another time into not really Crash anymore, I stopped playing. Like the ones that came out on 360 and PS3, I didn't play as much. I own one of them, but they're really weird games. But Twinsanity I love, and I want a Twinsanity too. I'm gonna take a break from Triple Bucks so you can't beat this one boss, so you're gonna grind the decks on you some so you can finally hunt Poipole again. Alright, Tony, sounds good, my man. How to get into the fence? The fence that I'm about to walk out of if I hadn't walked the other way. You get in there as like the walking character. Tauros is just too big to get out. You're a klutz. How are you, a klutz, Emily? A remaster of Spyro is still a hope deep in your heart. Fair enough, fair enough. I never really got into Spyro. I think the only Spyro game I ever played was Spyro Orange. And I never actually, I don't think I ever played Crash Purple. Because like those are the two games that were essentially like, you know, flipping them within their universes. Crash Bash 2, Crash Bash, Smash Bash, Crash Slash Smash. I don't know if there had ever been any slashing in a Crash game. And the bingo thing that I'd like to see what he would get right. I think that'd be an interesting way to go into it, a fun way to like be more interactive with it, I guess. This is the best Nintendo Direct ever. It seems like I said, Nintendo seems to be hitting it out of the park recently. You own Crash Purple, you need to play a real Spyro game though. Yeah, I do need to play. Like, I never played, like, I essentially played another Crash game with Spyro as the main character is what I did. Which definitely doesn't count as a Spyro game. That's why I specifically said the only one I've played is Spyro Orange. Octopath Traveler looks interesting. I've been excited about, did they announce more about that one though? Because I've had the demo of that installed since the last Direct when they announced it and like put it up on the store. That was actually a really fun one to play mechanic-wise. This is the only Direct you actually watched, not including the mini. I watched, I didn't see the mini. I watched the last Direct because that was during the time where, like, my YouTube account was down. So I didn't have anything that I was doing at the time of the Direct, so I watched it. Yeah, that was a really hype one. That's when, like, they announced Xenoblade, they announced Octopath. What else was it that got announced in that? I don't remember exactly what else got announced. There wasn't a lot that I was, like, personally beyond hype about. But yeah, so it'll be interesting, personally, going forward. To see what all comes from this one, you know, soon. How I like everything. They announced more about Octopath Traveler. I'll have to check it out. I really do need to go back and watch the whole Direct. Hashtag Rotom for Smash Switch. Maybe some Rotom. We'll just have to see what Hal does. Eventually it'll just be Pokken with a few extra Nintendo characters thrown in. You have the demo as well. Alright. Alright. My nose is really itchy. I can't touch it because I'm doing this. Read your last chats. I'm trying. It's like half off screen. Yeah, so I can't quite get it while spinning. I'll try to get back up and read it. Mario Kart Tour, you're curious about that? What's that? Because I saw MKT and I assumed Mario was something tennis, but that didn't make sense. But eventually Smash is gonna have a different game, a separate game for Fire Emblem characters. It's just gonna be all of Fire Emblem, all of Pokemon, and then like Mario. And that's what you'll have. Yeah, hopefully this finishes soon so I can go back up and read that, Emily. I'm just running into... I think it's like Mario Kart getting a mobile devices. That's interesting, I guess. I don't know, that one's weird. That's what it is? Okay. Her message just said that she spilled ink on her laptop. Oh no! Oh no, Emily! That's unfortunate. There we go. There we go. 2-2-2 in terms of your soft reset so far. Good luck, Hyrule. I hope you get it soon, man. Maybe we'll get this before 400, guys. The problems of calligraphy. I guess so, yeah. Would be a bit problematic. Hope we get this shiny soon. Me too, Cindy. I hope you can be here for it. You're in the game, you are in the game. It's named after you. No matter if like anything about it, anything initially around that game or franchise came out before your name, it's named after you. Apparently, Breath of the Wild Link is going to be in Hyrule Warrior Switch. Okay. Okay. Think you made this channel before the game came out? Well, there you go then. Better make me think keyboard. I got you, Emily. I got you. And Zelda. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. That definitely is your name. You finished Itsuwa with Tashiwa today. Knocking out your anime list. Awesome. I need to watch more of Chronicles of the Going Home Club, just because, like, I have a Crunchyroll Premium thing enabled right now, so, like, I need to actually utilize it. And I'm not watching at least an episode a day, I feel like I'm wasting it. Captain Toad is also porting to the Switch. Awesome. See, like, I am super excited about all this stuff. Alright, guys, that was $3.99, so next one's 400. Maybe it'll happen on 400, and I think that'll just be after the next batch of eggs. So many Wii U ports? I mean, it makes sense. If the Wii U didn't sell well, they want to put the games back out there for people. Like, I never owned a Wii U, and so, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to play those games without them coming out again on a system that I actually have. Welcome back, Emily. You own a Wii U? Alright, alright. Yeah, like, we have, like, my family is a Wii, and then I got my Switch, but we just never got really into Nintendo stuff in between then and now. I think you only have the premium for a few more hours, but you feel like you should get premium if you're going to watch the next airing season. I mean, the way I do it is just, you know, like I've said, I have enough friends who have premium that I just kind of get premium through, like, guest passes. Also, generally those premiums tend to, like, for me, I've had them last, like, a week and a half, even though they're, you know, like, 48 hours or whatever. Like, they last way longer than they should. Wii was a prototype Switch. It was essentially like, they had the idea for what they wanted with the Switch, but they didn't know how to do it right at that point. So the Wii U happened. And then even with their naming convention, they just didn't name it right. It must be nice to have a lot of friends who pay for anime. Yeah, it is nice. I don't know why they all have their own accounts. Like, they literally could all use the same one. I could use the same one, but I'm stubborn and use my own, or just, like, use Hulu. Yeah, it definitely wasn't, like, exclusively like a prototype, but the gamepad was definitely, like, what they were aiming for. Like, the Switch is what they were aiming for, the gamepad couldn't get right. Be right back. I see you in a bit, Hyrule Warrior. This is exciting. All the direct stuff, yeah. It is definitely very hype. But really nice to see the result. There you go. It's always satisfying when, like, something actually has, like, a result at the end. 2018 is going to be one heck of a year for Nintendo. I mean, 2017 already was. Like, the Switch has been such a major success. You're back. Welcome back, Hyrule. My nose is super itchy right now. And, like, in a way that it would be normally itchy anyways. Like, during the stream, I can tell it's just, like, I'm talking too much, but, like, oh my gosh, that's, like, it would have been itchy anyways. Just watched the Nintendo Direct for Smash Bros. Everyone seems to really hype about Smash Bros. Kashido. Everyone is, like, getting super excited about that one. I'm just excited for Crash Trilogy getting ported to, like, the Insane Trilogy getting ported to Switch. Just go to the nose store and buy a new nose. I wish I could afford one. Two, 3, 1, soft reset so far. But no one who played Ocarina of Time deserves it. I mean, I didn't play it, so I wouldn't know it. No matter what. So happy. I mean, there's so much, there seems to be so much good stuff coming out of that direct today. You beat Ocarina of Time 3D in 6 days. That's how much you loved it. Nice, man. Nice. Sure, nose best has he bargained in with quality noses. Maybe. I might have to take a trip. You lost your fountain pen? Oh no, Emily. Oh no. You have 4 Zelda games where you have all the hearts. Nice, nice. I wish I was that into Zelda, but I've not been the biggest Zelda fan. Like, the only game I own is Breath of the Wild, and I still haven't even beaten that. And that's not even a conventional Zelda game. Honestly, I feel like, guys, we're probably only going to really fill the PC back up once more today, from the looks of it. Burger King or Taco Bell, you're leaning towards the former. Honestly, I probably would as well. You've been waiting to play the Crash Trilogy, but never play, or you've been wanting to play the Crash Trilogy, but you never play your PS4, so you didn't waste the money on it. Now you can buy it on Switch. Yeah, see, like, for Christmas, my family got a PlayStation 4 just to play Crash. But then I had to come back to school. So, like, I haven't been able to play it. But if I was able to get it and be able to take it wherever, that would be awesome. Used to love Taco Bell and hate Burger King, but now it's the other way around. See, like, Burger King's always just an option. Most of, like, the burger fast food restaurants are. Or like, you know, Burger King, McDonald's, that kind of stuff. Most of those are just like, they're options. They exist if there's nothing else. Taco Bell used to be something I go to a lot, like last year, but then they removed the double DF from the menu, and I was very sad. So I stopped going there. Like, they said they didn't have any more, and I just left and, like, went to Chipotle. I was like, nah, I'll just get a burrito instead. Don't even have the Switch yet. Hopefully you can get one at some point soon, Tony. Owning a PS2, PS3, and PS4 in your apartment is wonderful. It's definitely gonna help you with playing some of those games. Only Zelda game you own is Ocarina of Time. You've only played like 15 minutes on it. It's not your style of game. Fair enough. Fair enough. And your feather pen. There you go. You have a good chance of getting one for your birthday, though. Well, that's good, Tony. That's good, man. We have a PS2 and it broke. Oh no, we have a PS2, but we don't have memory cards for it. And we don't have any games either. We just have a PS2 and like one wireless controller. That's it. You're gonna play all the Sly Cooper games, but no, your PS2 just had to break. And cool, you got a Renaissance Soul. Nice. Sly Cooper games are dope. You miss those so much. I watched Apple Code played through it recently. I think like they released an HD remaster of it or something. And like I actually watched a few episodes. I never played it as a kid, but I kind of want to go play it now. Pokemon is #1, obviously, in terms of your top 10 or top 5. A video game franchise. Well, there you go. Yeah, Pokemon's obviously up there. Crash Bandicoot's up there for me. After that, though, I'm not actually 100% sure. Things like Rocket League are definitely up there, but that's not like a franchise. That's just Rocket League exists as a game with a spiritual predecessor. Quill, I gotcha. Number 2 is probably Kirby. Fair enough. Fair enough. One is Pokemon, 2 Mario Odyssey, 3 is Zelda with Majora Mask 3, and nice, nice. Number 3 is a wild card. Once we get a Switch and actually play Odyssey, then Mario will probably be number 3. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. With like, Odyssey is definitely like, specifically I would say like the more open world Mario games. Definitely up there on my list. That's sorry about that, guys. But yeah, most, like, you know, Mario Kart is Mario Kart. That's like its own thing, I would say. So in the same vein, I would want to classify, like, all the, like, more normal platformer Mario games, like 3D World and back, you know, through, like, Super Mario Bros. Yes, with, like, Super Mario World, all that kind of stuff. I would want to call those their own thing compared to, like, the open world Mario, and then spin-off Mario is different, too, I feel. Top video game franchise trees, Kingdom Hearts, then Persona, then Rune Factory, then Tales, then Fire Emblem. And that says anything about your taste in games. Fair enough. Fair enough. See you in a bit, Emily. Hopefully it's not serious. What we really want to hope for is a Final Fantasy Explorers for Switch, except for Dragon Quest, so Dragon Quest Explorers. Still waiting on Dragon Quest 11 and Dragon Quest Builders 2. Alright. Only know Persona for that meme. What's up? Thunderstorm is playing. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Why am I struggling so hard? You can easily get 90 plus hours into any Persona game or any Shin Megami Tensei for that matter. I own Devil Survivor 2. I need to actually play it. Like, I've put maybe 5 hours into it. Good, how am I? I am doing really well. I'm doing really well. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that Jangmo-o will decide to shine today for us. We got about a little over 15 minutes left in the stream. So, like I said, I'm really, really hoping that today's the day that it decides to play nice. Looked up for Persona 5 to play, but it's rated down. Fair enough, that can definitely make it hard to play it for some people. Hurting yourself today. I'm sorry to hear that, Emily. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it's not like a thing that keeps happening. You want to see the new Switch things coming out? Yeah, a lot of people here have been talking about the Direct from the day, which is super hype. I'm really excited. Really excited to see a lot of those games come out. Actually, I'm glad you're a little late to the stream. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were. If you were here in, like, the first 2 or 3 minutes, there was, like, 4 or 5 people. But, yeah, no, then we definitely, it ramped up as soon as, I could tell the Direct was kind of coming to a close when, like, the stream suddenly shot from, like, 10 viewers to 25. I was like, okay, people are rolling in. It started when you got into school. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it just happened to start the moment I started the stream. I should have a lot of homework tonight. Oops. I should do it. It would be good choices to do it. About to you get a shiny this egg. Alright, Hyrule. Either it'll be this egg or it'll be the first egg that she is holding, I guess. Your 9 a.m.'s canceled. Well, there you go. There you go. You still got a 10 a.m., but 9 a.m.'s canceled. That's a plus, right? Super Smash Bros. I'm personally very excited for Crash Bandicoot coming to the Switch. My voice is giving out on me. This is why I only do 2-hour streams now, guys. Like, because this is like the days right back when I switched, where, you know, I'd talk and talk and talk and talk the whole time, and then my voice is kind of like, no, I'm done. I'm done right about here. Time to eat a nice corn dog to celebrate this amazing day. There you go. There you go. Perfect food for that. Don't know why, but you feel bad when you realize one of the Charmanders you don't need. When you release one of the Charmanders you don't need. I actually felt really bad when I was releasing the Rowlets that I do that with. One of the Rowlets I had to do that with, because I've literally filled up every single slot in the PC with Rowlet and eggs. So I could not accept anymore. And I was very frustrated. Undertale, is it going to Switch? Yeah, Undertale got announced as getting ported to the Switch. Thunderstorm is playing. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it, man. Glad more people are gonna get to play the game. See, I still haven't played it. I need to. I guess if it comes to the Switch, that'd be more of a kick in the butt in the direction of I should play it. Should name the shiny Pink Lemonade or Pink Lemon because it looks like a pink lemonade. Maybe Hyrule. We'll see. We'll see. If we'll come to that if we get to the. We'll come to that when we get to it. You know, we gotta actually find the shiny first. We gotta go. Hope we get the shiny. All right. See you later, Ellie. Thanks for tuning into the stream. And again, a big thank you for that sponsor. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in again. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. Did you get Mewtwo? I haven't gotten him yet. We did get Mewtwo Thunderstorm. We did. I've been behind on this. I have it actually like ready to go, but I still haven't actually like uploaded it or scheduled it to upload. But yeah, I have the Mewtwo reaction ready. It's just gotta get posted. But yeah, that was the last one we got. It was the last we needed in terms of Kanto legendaries. So that was super exciting. Need a sponsor again? I'm not gonna push you to, but I will say we now have 4 sponsors, which puts us 1 away from getting that second custom emote. Alright guys, I think we'll get 2 more sets of eggs done. This one will take a bit longer. The next 2 will take a bit longer. Each and only they take about 5 minutes apiece. And these ones will take longer because we're collecting eggs as we go. Major sponsor, I would not call that bad choices for you, Sydney. I don't know. I always feel weird when I'm like not being like, nah, guys, you don't need to. Like, I feel like even jokingly saying, yeah, do it, is like too much. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, gotta go. All right, see you later, Emily. It's all good. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Had to find Mewtwo because you have the Moon Edition. Why do you have to find Mewtwo then, or is it just like something you want to do in Moon? Because I did find it in Ultra Moon, but I mean, Mewtwo's not version exclusive. I don't think, unless I'm somehow forgetting something. I feel like Mewtwo would be like, it'd be weird if Mewtwo was version exclusive. I don't know why. It just wouldn't seem right, I don't think. It's fine, I'll probably end up owing you money at some point. It's all good, it's all good. What's up, Min Dong Lee? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I know I definitely mispronounced your name. But welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You can find Mewtwo in a cave. In a cave? I mean, you find it in the wormholes, right? Yeah, you find it in the wormholes. What game are you talking about, Thunderstorm? Is it A-Drive's 1 encounter shiny Palkia and Articuno, or is 2 encounter shiny Terrakion? I haven't. I'm super jealous, though. I've heard about them. I was hearing about those while I was on encounter like 5,000 for Poipole, knowing that he got Poipole in like 300 himself, which is just insane. you know, how lucky he is with all those, which more power to him. If he can get more shinies done, he's getting closer to his living dex. I'm working on mine. You know, hopefully I can finish mine in a relatively reasonable time period. I feel like I might have to step up my game in order to do that, though. Oh, so he's in a cave in X and Y? Okay. Never gotten a back-to-back or one encounter shiny, but you have enough shinies to be happy. See, I've never gotten that either. I've gotten the, like, random encounter one encounter shinies. As well as, I have technically gotten those, but only with a hunt I really wouldn't count towards anything good or anything bad. And that's my, like, shiny Poochyenas. If you're interested in those, go check out the, like, 1,000 subscriber special video I did. That has, like, that stream when we did that was just full of ridiculousness. It was entirely, it was just really weird, because, like, our save in Emerald just basically generates shiny Poochyenas. That's all it does. Because of the way Emerald's RNG works. So yeah, we got, like, 9 shiny Poochyenas in a day. The forest before the ice gym, the secret village. There's a cave that only Pokemon Masters can go. Oh, yeah, so you're talking about X and Y then. I thought you were talking about Sun and Moon. What's up, Deathkeeper Call? Can we maybe battle? Unfortunately, I don't have good enough internet to really do that with my DS. Like, it's weird. My internet's bad enough that the streams kind of drop, and it's, like, the Wi-Fi's not very good, so my, like, 2DS can't pick up on Wi-Fi very well. Unfortunately. There might be some people, like, in the chat, or in the Discord even, who would like to battle, but, like, personally, at the moment, I cannot. Like, just physically, it doesn't work very well for me. I'm sorry to, like, turn that down, you know, but it's just, it's unfortunate. That's how my internet is. It's in Sun and Moon, the Pokemon Village, the cave. There you can find Mewtwo. Mewtwo's not in Sun and Moon. Also, what are you calling the Pokemon Village in Sun and Moon? Because, like, the only thing I can think of is Iki Town. And even then, like, those ruins are Tapu Koko's. Yeah, confusing with X and Y. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Only one who knows X and Y. I mean, I know I don't know about it. I am actually not very well versed in a lot of that. But yeah, no, Sun and Moon, Sun and Moon's doesn't have that cave. Only found Mewtwo and Usun. Yeah, exactly, exactly. In terms of Gen 7 games, at least, yeah. I have a 2DS. Gasp. No, this is just my cap card. Like, my, like, usual 3DS is actually just a new 3DS XL. But, like, this is my 2DS. It's just, these cap cards, these are actually... The only thing that is worse on these than, like, a 3DS version is the screens. Everything else is actually better. Like, from, like, all the reviews and, like, actual tech sheets, the, like, processor in this is slightly, like, not really noticeably, but slightly faster than in a 3DS XL, like a new 3DS XL. So that's a benefit. And, like, the only downside, like I said, is the screens. But I'm looking at it on, like, my computer anyways. Like, I'm playing this on my computer. And not really anything else. And yeah, I just happened to luck out and get like the color that I would have wanted from it too. It's also cheaper. Smash 5 was confirmed in the direct. It was, Ryan, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Like how eggs were a total mystery even 2 decades later. I know, right? Yeah, you had to transfer or event. I don't even know if there's an event for me. There's not even an event for Mewtwo in Sun and Moon. Yeah, X and Y makes sense. Yeah, it is X and Y that would have them. Spontaneously screeching. What's up, Sketchy? Welcome to the stream. You're playing on your 2DS and you love it. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, no, I really do like this. Like, I really like this. Personally, I still think, because like I have really big hands, so even the slight like shaping of this is a little bit tiny for me. I actually really do appreciate the kind of boxy shape that is a 3DS XL. So if I were to like buy a new system for myself that isn't like a cap card, I'd probably go with a 3DS XL. Still, but like this capture card is fantastic. I really do like it. What's up, Josh Pokemon? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And alright guys, yeah, like I said, we're gonna hatch one more set of eggs after this, so we'll go a little bit past the normal end time. You good? I'm good, I'm good. Just hunting for this Jangmo-o. If we don't find it here, we're finishing up this, like, you know, batch of eggs as well as one more, and that's what we'll be wrapping up the stream for the day. So hopefully it shows up here in the next, like, 8 now or something like that. To be fair, it always said Smash. And we'll see, we'll see. I would assume that it's a new game. Super Mario 3D World with the 3DS. Was that announced? See, I haven't actually seen the Direct because I started streaming when the Direct started, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch all of it myself. But I don't know, I'd be interested to see what all actually came of it. Too early for a new Smash, in your opinion, especially since it's coming out this year. I mean, when did Smash 4 come out? Because it was at least 4 years ago. Like, at the very least, it was 4 years ago. Which would honestly kind of make sense for them to release a new one at this point then. Because we're talking, like, the lifespan of the Wii U. You have a bit of long fingers, so the clamshell 3DS XL was hurting your hands from long time in gaming, but this feels better, plus 3DS XL has a broken joystick. Yeah, the broken joystick thing can really hurt. I feel like I'm always worried Masuda Method's gonna do that to one of mine. Like, at least it's not as bad as, say, what am I trying to say? As, you know, like, rubber banding it to the side for things like, you know, hatching eggs in ORAS, but, or even in X and Y. But yeah, here it's a, I'm just gonna go ahead and release all of these, and then we'll collect one last batch of eggs, and we're just gonna go into the little pen and run around in the circles. 2013, that's the year you graduated from high school, alright. Yes, that was, yeah, that was like 5 years ago now, so 4 to 5 years ago now, depending on, like, you know, when it released, obviously, that we're talking that Smash has been out. So I wouldn't say it's, you know, too early for a new one. Smash 4 came out in 2014. Okay. Smash 4 came out in 2014. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Plus better graphics. I mean, once you start saying it's gonna be better graphics, wouldn't it be a new game? Like, when it comes to Smash, as someone who's not well versed in Smash. Smash 3DS came out in 2013. Okay. So those are actually different games at the start? Oh, I actually thought the 3DS one came out after. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I also don't know too much about Smash, so I wouldn't have actually known in the first place. There were a couple of cool indie titles like Sushi Strike and Little Nightmares. Yeah, people mentioned Little Nightmares. I still need to go and watch, like, the whole thing. That'll be what I do after it. Hoping Poipole doesn't take you a month. I hope it doesn't either, Poochyena. I already suffered enough for it. Tony suffered enough for it. people need to get it really quickly now. Hoping you'll see a smash, but you're not getting your hopes too high. There you go. I mean, it's always good to, like, at least be a little bit skeptical and not let the hype get away. Yeah, it's basically the same thing on different consoles. Yeah, obviously one's, like, handheld, though. You know, so it's got a little bit toned down graphics and stuff. But yeah, they're meant to play together. They play together, so they have to be pretty much the same game. Getting excited for the burger you're gonna get after this stream. Alright, Sydney. Alright, I'll just stop. I'll just go very slowly from now on. So the stream will take even longer and you can anticipate that burger even more. Alright, guys. We're probably getting close to these eggs hatching. You see how it is. Yeah, you mentioned that, so I gotta slow it down. But if it's a port, it will come with all the DLC and a few new characters. Yeah, if they did that, it would be like Smash 4 DX. It'd basically be like the same thing as Mario Kart 8 getting ported and stuff. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it'd make me less likely to buy it, to be honest. Alright guys, alright, here are the last eggs. Here are the last eggs. You can't find shiny EV. You'll be able to find one soon, Josh. It won't take you too long, man. I just looked it up. They did come out on the same day. Here's a big question: should you finish Pet Girl, Sakura Soul, or Nagi no Asukara? I don't know. There was quite a bit of ports in the direct. Yeah, that's what people were saying. Is there was a lot of ports this time around, which isn't a big deal. It's actually kind of cool being able to play. A lot of those games seem like a lot of older ports too. Thought we came later. Remember that way? No, like I looked it up. And they're both September 13th, 2014. I might be off with the date, but they were both the same date when I looked. Alright guys, we're getting close to the end here. Hopefully one of these will be shiny, so we can start with a different thing tomorrow. I think we have two more. I may be off and there may only be one left. We're needing a new Smash. I mean, from the sounds of it, there's a good chance we're getting one. Alright guys, hopefully one more. This may have been the last one and there may have been absolutely no hype for it just because it was like an oops in terms of my counting. But I think we got one more here. Alright, we got this last one, guys. Last Jangmo-o of the stream. So, will it be shiny or will it not? Okay, I looked away and I just saw yellow and freaked out in my mind a little bit. But that will be it for the stream, guys. Yeah, thank you to everyone that tuned in. It was really awesome being able to talk about the Direct, even if I wasn't able to see it immediately. I'm glad you guys showed up, even though that was going on, even if it was afterwards. But yeah, so we're going to be back on hunting again with Jangmo-o tomorrow. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. We hit 1,700 subs today, which is awesome. And a massive thank you to Ellie, our newest sponsor. And we're also one sponsor away, I think, from getting a new custom emote, which we'll have to start thinking of, I guess, guys. But yeah, so thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. I'll be back on tomorrow, and until next time, guys, take care.